Hello everyone, this is Niger's Youth speaking on the sustainable development goal of providing clean water and sanitation in the district of Sundargarh. Let's start with our goals. Even in these times, 2.2 billion people around the world lack safe drinking water, 4.2 billion people lack safe sanitation, and 673 million people still practice open defecation. Thus, it becomes important to accomplish this goal for a healthier generation. Let's have a glimpse of the current scenario and progress of clean water and sanitation in Odisha. Odisha is already a leading state in goal-wise performance of clean water and sanitation. Following are the important aspects of our achievements in SDG 6. Even though the state is well performing, Odisha's percentage of the rural population getting safe drinking water within the premises is fairly low. Looking at the data from the Sundargarh district, the number of Anganwadi centers lacking functional toilets is quite high, which is around 30 to 40%. Roughly 96% of schools in Sundargarh have toilet facilities, but most of them, around 94%, lack proper tap facilities. The main sources of drinking water in households are hand pumps and uncovered wells. The water pipeline coverage is quite low, especially in rural areas with an average coverage of 28.2%. About 80% population still practices open defecation, which is quite alarming. The overall situation of the district is presented below in a SWOT diagram, which may not be equally applicable to all the blocks of the district. The district's vision to ensure the SDG 6 include providing safe drinking water to all the habitations including schools and hospitals, and also providing low-cost filtration and proper maintenance of existing water sources. The district collector has already initiated several strategies for improvement in this sector. His plans include ensuring treated water in mining affected panchayats with a mechanism of public-private partnership and enhancement of water quality through watershed management. Looking at the progress, we need to achieve the following targets for our goal. These include access to safe and affordable drinking water, promoting usage of toilets instead of open defecation, and initiating other hygiene practices. We also plan to improve water efficiency by implementing integrated water resource management. Reviving and conserving water-related ecosystems takes us one step closer to our goal. Looking at the current situation, we, Group 6, have come up with the following policies that we think might help in achieving our goal. One of the simplest and cost-effective ways to curb wastage of water is by using push-use water taps. Such taps offer an average of 50% water saving. This policy can be implemented effectively by making such taps mandatory for newly constructed buildings, especially government buildings and public places. Any new repairs of taps by PWD can be done with such taps and can motivate others in the field to use the same by government incentives. One such tap is Navjyoti's N706, which costs around just 391 each. The next policy includes the installation of sanitary napkin vending machines and incinerators. It should be made mandatory at schools, hospitals, offices, and other enterprises, government or private. Government can provide subsidies, incentives, or funding for this cause. For the regular maintenance and refill of sanitary pads in this machinery, a staff could be trained for it. Sanitary vending machines range from 7,000 onwards and the incinerators around 11,000 onwards. Our next policy includes the introduction of an innovative scheme where mobile vehicles keep a regular check on water resources on the move. Government can buy trailers that can be modified with equipments capable of checking contamination and purifying them if needed. Confiscated large vehicles could be later modified for this purpose too. The people working with these vehicles will be professionals hired by government capable of analyzing and cleaning water sources. We also plan to provide good and service coupons to households which are water efficient. The water efficiency can be measured by the amount of water they use and the number of water saving techniques they employ. The coupons could be utilized to subsidize water efficient technology and services like push use water taps, plumbing services, etc. This policy encourages people to save more water. Extrapolating the schemes like Jal Jeevan Mission, we can introduce new schemes where we focus on making new water bodies and purifying the current ones using solar technologies. This scheme requires a set of individuals who are trained to deal with solar equipments. Such solar purifiers cost around 20,000 per piece. Such solar panels could be an investment from public-private partnerships. These clean water bodies can later be kept in check using the checkup on the go vehicles mentioned in Policy 2. Our next policy includes providing hygienic nutrition supplements to every household. This can be supplied along with monthly ration given by the government. We can also provide these supplements such as pea protein and casein protein through schools and hospital networks. According to WHO, adults should be given 900 grams, women 700 and kids 250 to 300 grams of this supplement. Such supplements should undergo inspection by an independent body whose sole purpose is quality control. Considering the high dependence on uncovered wells for water in households, it is important to cover these wells to prevent any contamination. These can be done through panchayats by providing them with adequate funds or resources like well covering nets. Further, we can prevent contamination by providing chlorine tablets on a monthly basis to the households. The prescribed amount of chlorine is 4 mg per liter, which can be provided at a minimal cost through government or NGOs. People should also be made aware of the dosage while distribution. Since clean water is a necessity to young children and recovering patients, we propose to install aquaguards and hygiene toilets in schools and hospitals. Such aquaguards cost around 9,000 each and can be supplied to panchayats or municipalities, which can then be placed at designated areas. The maintenance can be taken care of by non-teaching staff or cleaning staff. In case of hygiene facilities, any old or traditional toilets can be modified into hygiene toilets by adding proper infrastructure and technology. The district can implement an integrated waste management scheme. The scheme employs local people to collect and segregate wastes in a weekly manner. These biodegradable waste can be further processed to obtain monetary benefits from fields like agriculture, fertilizer manufacturers, etc. The non-biodegradable waste could be subjected to recycling and reuse with the help from related private firms. The investment from such could be used for the further cleaning and beautification of the dump yards. All of the proposed policies would not be effective until we provide proper information and awareness to the masses. People can be made aware of existing government policies and future plans through hoardings and posters in public places. Awareness can be spread among students through the introduction of folk songs and drama in the school curriculum. The topics of such could include a world without water, way of maintaining proper hygiene, etc. Government and NGOs can organize competitions related to sustainable usage of water and providing prizes for the winners. Government can initiate spreading short videos or reels on the sustainable usage of water through their social media accounts. These videos can include water purifying techniques, innovative water conservation ideas, and technologies. Implementation of any such policy requires a task force to look after the progress, complaints, etc., and report it to the future reference. The members of such a task force can include water scientists, infrastructure specialists, tech support, PWD officials, and regional representatives. Future improvements in these schemes should be made with respect to the complaints and feedback made by the public. With this, we have come to the end of our planned interventions. We hope that at least some of these interventions are feasible at the present time. The references we have used are given below. This video was presented by Group 6 consisting of these 9 members. Thank you for your kind attention.